Alright, so I think I got these going at the same time. For context, I think I've done this in a prior video for this, and I've said this, but my microphone that I've had for 4 years finally gave in. So I'm recording the video on my desktop and the audio on my MacBook. I'm just gonna mash them together whenever I get this all set up. And also, I might show my MacBook here for like 5 seconds to show you this, not that image, but same vibe. I got sick again. Talking sucks, and found out that my work is making me go full time until further notice. So I am tired. It is 2:21 in the morning. Your class is at 9:30. I will try not to be a zombie by the time you view watching this. Okay. So, what do I want to show you first? I think I'll just go through, like, I'm kind of treating the assignment kind of like a checklist here. I kind of marked out the design and the sound thing. I already got all that. The only thing I need to do is flesh out the level some, but I'm not concerned about that. This is a programming class. I don't need to make the most intricate, crazy, bombastic level of all time, but I will be making the level a bit more interesting. I'll probably show you that first while I'm here and talking about it. Yes, save everything. I don't even know what chains. I literally just opened this, but sure. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? All the characters are robots. Let's make a sci-fi world. Let's make like a weird facility. It can have all this crazy mood lighting due to that, and like I'll have like the pickups in convenient places, and I still need to change the bug. I will get to elaborating on that soon anyway. So, yeah, there's footsteps there. Yes, the background music is still there. So yeah, it has sound, has background music. I need to add more sound to the AI, but no, the AI is already doing enough things to me. Footsteps, I need to add that to AI too, but the player already has it. Attack sound, yeah. It sounds really bad when I have OBS open. But that's besides the point. It is there. Damn it. AI stuff. It can hear you. It can see you. It can do all the AI stuff that you already done in class. So the only thing I need to add is damage, but that's kind of a after the items thing because of how I'm setting them up. Saving loading. 3 of the 4 elements, such as your UI element stay and current held items, is still stuck by items, which I'm trying to get the enemies to be able to kill you before I get to those, because I feel like I'm close, but I keep hitting a few snags. So I'll go back to the other world to explain the level. I'm dumb, ignore me. The few other things. Demo map. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah, so, as you can see here, starting on the camera, real primitive. Like, real primitive. Design-wise, at least. Yep, you just saw me spell camera like that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So we got the everything character. Let me go to enemy base and the camera as well. Enemy, yeah, enemy camera's got a tree. Do I have anything on the actual camera itself though? I'm pretty sure I do. No, I don't. That would help a few things. Anyway, so we got all this still. The thing I'm getting stuck on with the enemies is that I changed the damage script. I still kept the press 5 thing, test it, but I added a new thing that's called apply damage, which connects to event any damage, and I added point damage because I didn't know if those were different when it comes to, like, I know punch has a apply point damage for the sphere, and I didn't know if those were two different or if that includes all of them. That's specific. I just made one for both just in case both of them aren't working, and I'll show you probably why in a second. Enemy base still takes damage, yada yada yada. I made it that, like, the punch is now a 2-shot because I have an idea for an item that I'll implement. So from there, I need the enemy base one. So I got rid of strafing and running away just because that was annoying me. But now they should just, patrol, investigate, attack, and wait like it did oh so long ago. And it has this thing on it called deal damage, which is not where it's supposed to be, but it's convenient for testing if it's like bad. So deal damage is very similar to punch. It's just it doesn't need to play an animation just because that's somewhere else in the tree. Like I said, I'm 99% sure it's not supposed to go here. It'll be fine. So it should apply damage to the third-person controller. And you can see that one, my UI still messed up, I can fix it, that the spheres happen and they don't do damage, and then past that, they just look at me. They just stand there menacingly, and I don't know why. I don't know what that's all about. Alright. Is it... There's no way it's because... Whatever, you'll tell me how dumb I am later. Now to get into hypotheticals. One, these aren't hypotheticals, but we'll skip items for a second, and I'll explain those in a bit. Fixing bugs. One, I'm trying to fix the AI not moving thing, which may have been user error, but it doesn't feel like it, I will be frank. Then again, like I said, I'm bad at this. That's likely. But then I'm going to try and find a way to make the UI actually be correct on spawn and load. We have now we're in hypotheticals. So 2 new enemy types. I'm assuming security camera doesn't count. So my plan for the security camera is quite literally be an enemy that is the eyes for these enemies that are going to be just kind of the additional for range enemies, but all they're going to be are security cameras, but instead of seeing the player, I'm basically going to say a thing when security cameras see player turrets start shooting, and I was planning on making like these kind of slow but numerous projectiles. We'll see how that goes, because it should go hand in hand with making one of my items, which is a gun. It just inverting who takes damage from it. And if I'm remembering right, the last time I made a security camera was in Unity. Dear God. But the other thing is, it's basically just make an enemy that can't move. How do I apply that to the camera? I don't remember. I will ask you that. I apologize. Then I'll find one more enemy that I can add. Anyway, items. So the items planning add was like a knife. It just makes the melee different. I'm planning on being like a branch with a condition of have knife. If no knife, you get punches that are like, slower and have a delay and take 2 hits to kill an enemy, and they can kill you in 4. So, math. A gun. It's what you imagine. Press button, projectile, do damage, and then a grenade if I can. That involves damage areas, but I am like 99% sure that there's a YouTube video on that. I will be perplexed if there's not a YouTube video that I could at least like get enough information from. Same thing for this guy. Any other bugs? Yeah, I just need to get the enemies to work, and then items is handled due to just prior knowledge in YouTube. That's gonna be annoying, but that's okay. I think that's everything I need. I apologize I have to do this on the principle that I cannot show you my project with my laptop because my laptop is garbage. Yeah. Thank you very much. And then stopping in a 1 and the 2 and the 3.